Crazy nut. What you think, man? Throwing that crap right down on top of my building?
I could plant some baby carrots in there. I can plant the jumbo carrots, but I can plant baby carrots.
You could. We could have them where they grow through the rocks.
We'd go to the
We'd have to dig the rocks up.
Yeah, you have to dig the whole thing up.
You're supposed to do the greeting, Miss Kitty. Hello, Americans.
And other friends and subscribers from around the world. It's such a tongue twister for me to say that.
I know, it's so funny, Miss Kitty. So Miss Kitty's out here, and look at this, man.
It's snowing.
Yeah. Old JDK asked us if us hillbillies were ever, what did you say?
Grouchy?
If we ever...
Did you say grouchy?
Grouchy, or if we ever something. That if we ever were mad, or upset, or angry. That was it, maybe that was it. Them hillbillies ever get angry? Let me tell you what. This cotton, it makes me angry. Can't really see it on screen, but I'm really just trying to catch how much cotton is actually falling. It's like snow. I just wet it down, wet it down, wet it down. Oh, baby, you need fed. Man. Makes me angry that I'm here. Look at it up there. I actually put that tarp. If you can see it up there, that tarp, I laid that over because I have a skylight there that's actually going to come out. That whole ridge where that's laying, that whole hump is going to get changed this year. But I have a skylight, and this cotton, the wind was blowing the right direction, and it was finding its way in the cabin. And there's no leaks, no water leaks, no nothing there, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But man, there would be a lot more than that if I hadn't been spraying this stuff down. It is complete insanity. Not the worst year ever yet. But, oh man, the first year up here it was like 1.5 feet, 2 feet deep. We'll have lost half our trees.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at all that stuff. Just see it hanging up there. You weren't going to say that, Miss Kitty? But anyway, man, I was just going to show Miss Kitty's out here. What you doing, Miss Kitty?
Planting jalapenos.
She's planting jalapenos.
My starts are stunted and they are not growing, so I'm putting them in small.
Man, I hope they take, because it's getting to the season where I don't even know if we'd be able to find any starts.
Yeah, I'm sure we could. Here, come show what I do here. So these are my toilet paper roll, and I just tape the bottom, so it comes off so easy, even with mud clumped fingertips. And I just kind of squeeze the bottom a little bit and pull out the folds. And I planted them before with without unfolding the bottoms. It just takes a little bit longer.
Where these ones are
for the root to set. And I just do the 3 because I don't want to disrupt too many of the roots that are growing in there. You can see one little white one right there. But that's how I do my paper roll.
You're so good,
starter
Miss
pods.
Kitty.
I don't know about that. I try.
You don't have to try very hard. So everything else, man, well, this one got burnt.
Too much water.
No, okay. No, it's not. It's burnt. That's from water getting on it, and then the sun blaring down. You see it? The whole leaf's burnt there. And that's not too much water. But I have been giving them last 2 or 3 days, or since we got back from the flea market, I probably overwatered because I'm trying to wet down this dang cotton. The beans and the peas and all that are starting to rock and roll.
We will have a forest of tiny cottonwood trees.
Yeah, all these little,
Seeds came through.
yeah, all these seeds. We go right around having to pop up a lot of cottonwoods. Man, look at that crap. Man. Alright. I don't know if you can see it blowing off of the trees. Can't really see. I mean, it is snowing. Alright, so I don't know. I'm gonna go back in and list and try to get a bunch of stuff taken care of so we can go do a little fishing. We gotta get everything listed that we got. Treasure hunting. Still filming this, kid. Ta-da! So there's a little garden. Oh, you still got all this right here to plant. Oh man!
And cantaloupe. And I lost my little markers on here because I didn't put in my blinds like my friend told me to. The mini blind cut. I lost my markers. I think those are.
Still got all those.
Oh, those are cucumbers that haven't sprouted, but these are bell peppers, cantaloupe, jalapenos. Over there, I got some.
Look at the cotton.
Watermelon.
Set these out here just a little bit ago, man. All the cotton's already. What's this one here? Cucumber, I hope.
I don't know. It's not marked.
Oh, this jade plant ain't doing so good.
No,
that plant.
jade isn't good in the direct sun.
Yeah, obviously I better get this out of here. That's my baby. Alright, so I think that's good enough. Start this one off with that woodpecker, man. He's so awesome. A couple of them in here and stuff all the time. And I think other than that, man, just a little chores around here today, and a little gardening, a little knife making, and list. Lots of listing. That's all I did all day yesterday. And other than knife making, helping this kitty plant, it's pretty much the plan for the day too.
$3.
So I just wanted to show you this, all the cotton down here in the creek bottom. So you can see down here in the creek bottom, you know, how thick it is. These ain't cottonwoods right here, man. This is hawthorns and wild plums and all that. And you can see how much cotton is down here. And it was yesterday was pretty dang gnarly for cotton. But then we ended up having the wind was coming from the south, which was blowing it just straight on into the cabin. And anyway, man, then it ended up raining some. Oh man, ended up raining some last night, and ended up wetting a bunch of it. Look at that, man! It's floating around all over the top of the bag. But it ended up raining and getting rid of a bunch of it. And if you look up, you can't see it on this, but up at the pods, there's still some cotton hanging, but for the most part, we're through the worst of it. So, thank goodness for that. And then, getting ready now, I just pulled a hose out of this extension, and over in our picture taking area, our outside picture taking area, which has a roof over, but it's open air, man, it's just loaded with cotton. So I'm actually going to pull this over, get a sprinkler going, and then get my air compressor and blow the cotton into the sprinklers so that we can go out the back door of the cabin. But man, just crazy. And Miss Kitty, we've had quite a few people asking us about the SHIRE Homestead, and Miss Kitty's been emailing back and forth with them, and sad to say they actually they're gonna put the property up for sale. When Miss Kitty's ready and on here, she'll give you the full details. So a little sad for that, but understand. I mean, it's there's a lot to all of it, man. And they were pioneering it. I mean, man, the mosquitoes are already out this morning. So I think they're still going to film whatever adventure they go on. I'm hoping they just maybe get another piece of property, you know, that has some facilities and stuff. So we'll see, but I'll let Miss Kitty tell, because they email back and forth quite a bit. So anyway, we'll be checking back in here in a few.
Not working quite as planned.
No, man, it's all, look at it, it's going out that way too. All right.
We had this little planter. We had planted a jade in there 2 days ago, and you can see all of the little cotton tree sprouts everywhere from all the cotton that blew in it.
That was just 2 days they were already starting to sprout. Look at all the, just tons of them right there.
Yeah.
That's why to pull all those out of our garden beds over there. She's kind of bossy. She's kind of bossy this morning. Look at that. All right. So we're gonna talk about the SHIRE Homestead. I guess we can try to do this. Sorry, man. Jeez, hold on. There you go. Hey, how you doing?
So the Shires, they, yeah. I think you pretty much said it there in that first.
Get a sale.
Yep, yep, and they're going to continue to do some YouTubing. Gigi was telling me that M has another YouTube channel, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she says she has 2. So I'm going to have to check with her and see what those.
Find out what that is.
Yeah.
Bringing
yeah.
that tractor
and
getting ready to cut alfalfa. Hey, a little cottonwood, a little cutting alfalfa. Hey, it's gonna be a great day.
Nice.
We're busting about trying to go. We want to go fishing. So anyway, that's all right.
That's okay. So I'm really happy that they followed their dreams and did what they did. The lessons learned.
Yeah, I mean that was like I said, man, they're pioneering it, so it was a tough, you know, you go back on our old videos, man, this homestead, you know, it was tough, and we had the luxury. First of all, we had a motor home,
the Vagabond,
and then we had what pulled in here with, I guess, one trailer, and one trailer,
and water
for storage, and then we had water, and then it turned out that we had our plan was to do it more like they did it, and then we found this chunk of property which had power, and I mean, so it was, compared to what they were trying to do out there, was how we planned it, but we had luxury compared to that.
Right.
And I always said that early on in the videos.
Yeah.
Because I mean, our original plan was to do exactly what they did, man, out there, and use a generator and all that, and just remember, man, to them everything happens for a reason. So and keep on keeping on. We ended up with this place for power and stuff, and I would have still forged and stuff, the knives and stuff like that, but as far as the Hillbilly Whittlers, I use power for those, and we wouldn't, I guess I can't say we wouldn't have been making them, or they wouldn't have been what they turned out to be. They just you know, would have been a lot of generators and stuff like that, but the way that it turned out, you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So man, hopefully they just keep following their dreams. Yeah. I'd like to see them get a, you know, something similar to this where they could then get a camp trailer.
At least something that they can pull into. I mean, they couldn't have even pulled into the property.
No, they were going to have to cut a road and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they sold off some of the trees and stuff. So they actually, you know, maybe the experience they'll end up still, you know, making some money on the property and some money off of the trees and stuff like that. So, man, our thoughts and prayers are with you guys. Keep on keeping on, and hopefully it it'll turn out, man. It'll all turn out. But like I said, we're getting ready to, we got to get out of this dang cotton.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to, take a little drive and go by, and Kevin's up on one of our favorite up by the fence line today, so we might end up being up there, so we waved him as we drive by while he's down there fencing. Because they're getting ready. Yep, they are cutting alfalfa, man. I knew it.
Uh-oh, water.
Holy crap, man, I gotta go.